Hey, I love you. So, why are we here? What are we doing here? Are we investing our time in a wise way? Perhaps. I think we have a really hard time seeing what's going on to us. Why? Because we're in it. It is always like that when you see something from outside. It's very easy to get a grip what's going on. But when you're middle up in it, you don't realize what is happening because you're so in it. So to realize who we are, we get also realize what we're not. So in some way we realize we're not the ego, and perhaps we cannot feel that. But what is the ego then? The ego is closeness. And why are we closed down? What have we closed for? Perhaps it's a protection from fear. We have chosen to shut down ourselves because of fear. So what we gotta do is we gotta begin to open up again. And how do we do that? And how do we begin to realize who we really are? That's what's meditation for. So many people, they think meditation is like you laying down and thinking positive. It is not. Meditation, the point of meditation is for you to step out of yourself and be the awareness. The problem with stepping out your thoughts is because the thought protects something. The thoughts keeps you busy from not feeling. So your thought is the protection, the closeness. So you are not open because you don't want to open, because you know it's fear outside there. So that is the trick. We got to turn this around. So the reason why people become so extremely healthy when they meditate is because they begin to heal. They begin to transform their DNA. So again, to reach this, my absolutely best method of meditation is feeling the body, feeling the body, feel the body, feel the body as one energy field. What you are going to feel when your body says, when you do that, and this is a guarantee, it's going to say, I don't feel anything. I don't feel anything. No, I don't know how to feel. It's going to say that. So the trick is then redirect. Yes, feel. Again, redirect, feel. No, I don't feel anything. I want to talk about, oh, have I paid rent this month? It could like lead you into something. It will probably lead you into what you're most attached to. So that is why I recommend, like above most of the things, to massage. Like, I mean, for real, massage yourself and do that a lot. Because what you do then is you begin to open up. Because all what this is just collected memories. And it's just stagnation, like locked energy in all of your body. It's like memories. And when you begin, we say, for example, you begin to massage your hand or your feet, like anywhere, it affects like whole of your body because it's a hologram. So that's mean if you begin to feel, because the point of feeling is because you cannot be in your thought the same second, the same moment of now as you feel. So if I will come and like grab you like this, take it like in your arm like this, in that second you will not be able to think because in that second you feel. So to begin to open up, begin to massage yourself, like begin to feel. And the feeling, it is the only thing who is true. It is the only thing who is really real, the feelings. So when you begin to open up the body in this level, because it's the only like real work you can ever do, it will begin to come memories. And the trick with that is, don't go into the stories, like really don't, because some people can have like heavy stories. But the trick is to release the energy, to open up your body, set the energy free, feel it. Don't go into the stories, because you transmute them. Your attachment to the stories, the egos, the person, will fade. There are different kind of stuff, because the body has like an extreme ability to heal from anything. But the point is for you to remove the things who keep it from healing itself. So perhaps if you will have very warm in the room when you do this meditation and massage, you can perhaps try with oils, or just you can do it anyway, and you can do it all the time. Like touch yourself to be in like, you do it discreet, but you can, like wherever you are, you can like feel yourself. And like I realize with myself sometimes when someone asks me a question, I can like taking that in my hair, like just to release some information from myself, like just this to always like be in constant contact for something who is more close to the truth. So the reason why we do everything we do is to distract this pain. So when you do this, when you begin to open up a massage, like you are going to meet a lot of resistance. You will. But you're always going to find in this state when you are just the observer, you are also going to feel a pain, a peace, which is beyond that pain. So it's like this peace, you realize it's like you will always be able to choose this peace before distraction. So that's mean you cannot really ever be bored again, because you can always choose that instead of distracting yourself. Because it's like beyond words, this peace. So you can always tap into that instead. One other reason which I'm going to talk to you now about, I don't want you to be afraid now when I say this, and I don't want you to, I don't think you are, because I know you're brave for watching this. Otherwise you will turn it off a long time ago. But this is not to scare you, and this is not for you to think I am insane, because you can choose to think that, but I refuse to believe that. So anyway, to describe this to you, I can say it like a situation. For example, we say I meet someone, like a new person or just someone, and I feel like most of the time when I meet someone new, I'm like very open and curious, and like just want to feel the energy feel of them, and like the talking can be more like just to, because you do that, but I might as well sit quiet with a person and just feel their energy. But most of the time when I meet someone new, it feels like good, and then like you can begin to when you meet someone, develop a relationship with them, perhaps as a friend or anything. And you connect with people because you like them and they like you, and you become like, you build something and you begin to like them more and more, and you become to be like really good friends. And the thing is, what can happen when you can be in a meeting with someone and you like that person like a lot, and you are like saying some good things, you have a conversation and you strengthen each other, or like whatever, you have like a good communication, and your feelings towards the words you say is just like, oh, I like him or her, or I like this person. And then it can be like, perhaps it is like a stone on the table, and you could get like an offering from what if I would take this stone and hit this person? And like, this offering does not fit into the situation like at all. Like, because your feeling towards the situation was completely like just in a flow. It was like just positive feelings in the situation. And then you get offerings like that. And it is like, to me, it's so obvious that there is a lot of thought streams in the ether, and I suspect no one's there to talk about those stuff, because if we would do, most people will go, oh, you are crazy. The one you really are is evil, you know, because otherwise you wouldn't think of those stuff. So my point with this is a trick thing. This is a thing which can make you feel in your subconscious mind that the one who is really inside there is like, no, it's not a good person, because it's always striving towards like bad things. But what you gotta realize is, this stuff is not the truth. This stuff is in the ether, and that it has nothing to do with you. You're offered those crazy things. And the reason why it is so obvious that this type of things is false is because they are not in line with the situation. It's like your feeling in the situation were totally just loving, just true. Still you get those type of thoughts, which is not like in line with where you were going towards. So beware, these things is in the ether. That is all what I want to say with this. And this is why it's so important to for you and for everyone to go and to heal those stuff, because when you will be in a moment of threat or in a moment of desperation, all of this stuff is going to be offered to you, and it's going to be easy to tap into one of those because they are there. And a lot of the drugs, a lot of the sugar, the constant watching of TV, all of this is for distracting the pain. So if you doesn't feel any physical pain right now, like I have chronic pain in my feet, for example, that doesn't mean you doesn't have pain, because we all have pain. It is just when we feel it physically, the pain has become so stagnation, it screams at us and it won't let us go. But still, if we doesn't have that physical pain, we still have pain, but it's just not screaming that high right now. It is not that urgent right now. So everybody has pain because it's the job of the ego to distract that pain. So what I mean here, you can, for the rest of your life, distract this pain. Like thinking of the next moment. Never be in the now, never be in the feeling state. What do I feel? Always thinking, when shall I eat? Distract yourself with the programming, television, TV, all of that. You can distract yourself. Or you can going to meet the only person you could ever meet, which is yourself. Because all of the other person is just a reflection of that. So I recommend you to go in there and meet, see, what do you feel? Feel that, contact that. And as I say, you have shut down in the first place for something, because there is fear out there. So you are going to meet resistance, but don't let that stop you. Open up, massage yourself, feel. Feel is the key to everything. Feel is the only thing who is close. I want you to do this. I know you can do this. One last thing. To remove all the things that make you not heal naturally is good. So if you for a while don't take in any new information in form of food, you open up faster, so you can fast. Like one trick of mine to fast and just eat once a day after sundown. If you do that, you can take help with drinking a lot of coffee, or just taking tablets, and you can drink like hot water, because if you do those things, you will not feel like hungry. And by the way, that feeling of hunger is not like real hunger. It's more like how shall I say? You take away the blood sugar, because most people are in like waves of blood sugar. They constantly need new stars or new flour, some type of sugar, because they're producing too much blood sugar. Then they have the insulin goes up, and then they feel hungry, but it's not really hunger. It's just a sort of thing you think you need, but you don't really do. So to turn that cycle around, you can just fast, and very soon you are going to be able to just fast because you don't feel any hunger. But in the time you remove the addiction to all of this constantly eating, in that process it's good to exaggerate caffeine and hot water, because both of those things help your digestion and make you feel full in the stomach, even if you don't have like a lot. So that is a trick of mine. But in all of this, as you always know, see me as your servant. That is the only thing I am. I'm here to serve you, you know. So if you feel like inspired by anything I say, you can try it. And if you feel like it flows with you, try it. But always trust your feeling, because that is like the only truth, you know. So I love you so much. I know you can do this. I love you. Take care. Bye.